Right, hi everyone. Good morning, Sunday morning. Ugh. Not sure how this is going to go. Too early for me. VirtuSlo 4endurance GELS lead. Back in Harrogate again, which I don't know. That was tough on Tuesday, so this is longer as well. 4 times up the, well, 2 times up KOM front and then 2 times back. But it's a longer race, so hopefully it won't go kind of outrageous. Quite a big, a reasonable field. 18 people so far. It looks like it is actually, well, it's not mass start, but we can see each other, so that's going to be interesting. I did miss this last week, the start of this last week, which was a bit of a shame, because I do like these events. You get quite good competition. They're a bit longer as well. Sometimes the epic races can be like too long, and then sometimes the Z series, it just feels like you've done a quick. I mean, they're really good for a quick workout, aren't they? But this one seems to be in the middle. So this series seems to be quite heavy on the climbing this time around. So that'll either play in nicely or not. Trying to get some sort of a warm up, but we'll see how it goes. I say this every time, but yeah, I kind of say this every time, but I don't know. Some energetic music on. Yeah, so this is roll pump room 8 twice. So I've not actually looked at the gradient map on stream, but I can imagine it looks pretty horrible. Yeah, just that. Yeah, that looks horrendous. I'm not going to look at that again. I think I've more or less sorted some of the stream issues there that I had yesterday on that kind of test stream. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the tactics are for this. I'm not really sure if I've got any. We're just gonna have to sort of just try and stay with the front basically on the climb. I don't think it's gonna go out crazy. My main worry is, have I got enough water? And I wasn't entirely sure on bike choice as well. So you can see I've really prepared for this. But it's going to be a long one. I'll keep checking the chats. I'm trying to think. I need to get a second screen. The problem is I'm in the garage, so I can't use my main computer screen. But never mind. 30 seconds. Yeah, I could have very easily just stayed in bed. I'll woke up at 8ish. I just rolled out thinking, do I actually want to do this? But hey, we'll see. So I don't think this is going to go out too hot. So the great thing about this event is that the categories are really tight in terms of pace group. So it's based on pace group, which, you know, is good and bad. I say the pace is going to go out slow, but right, yeah, so I'm in the 3.7 to 4 watts per kilo. So most of the, I think there's 8 categories, or 10, something like that. GELS for the higher ones and bars for the lower ones, something. Yeah, I think hopefully, I mean, it's quite competitive. There's not going to be anybody with like a, you know, a 600 ZRS that maybe should be like 800. You know, so we'll see. So annoyingly, can't see the chat, but I will keep checking. Never mind. I'm trying to use. Let me sort it out in a minute. My legs do feel slightly fatigued from yesterday, which could be a worry. Oh, someone just going off the front there. It's 53 kilometers. Interesting. So it kind of feels like Tuesday's race, but with another lap, maybe. So back down here, yeah, the legs are. I really hope they come alive in a minute. Yeah, so a little bit to sort out on stream. You can kind of sink hours into this stuff, the only problem. I think Ed Labarak's racing this in the, let's call it the A-Cat whatever it's called. I think it's the GELS. So I don't think there's going to be any chance of catching any of those guys up. You know. Yeah, so I got some good advice on the ZRL this past Tuesday, and it blew up towards the end, and I knew myself I wasn't racing very smartly, going off the front constantly. For no real reason really. I think I just misjudged the pace. Chased the lot down as well, when, you know, someone else could have taken a turn. So I just spent too many matches. Right, first climb coming up. And I think this is where I went wrong in ZRL. It's such a, you know, relatively a shallow climb, and I was just bombing it up. You know, 350 watts or above 300 watts, and it was just pointless. This is okay so far. Names in here, people to watch. I think Felix, the cyclist, won the last one. He's always really strong. Of everybody else, I don't really know. Oh, probably say his name wrong, but I think it's something Bengtsson. He's from Sweden. It's gone off now. He's also usually up there, you know, probably about my ability. So, yeah, a couple of people to watch. Just starting to string out a bit. on Felix there. That was weird, me and Felix just drifting off the draft. That was annoying. That needs to be doing everything here. Absolutely nothing. Hooray! Well, 12 minutes in, not too bad. A long way to go. I'm just hoping I start feeling stronger as we go, as the legs open up, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. Stop fucking around. What I want to try and get for the time being, while I don't have a another screen, is a mobile app that shows Twitch and YouTube chat together. That would be really helpful. Although maybe just use one of those overlays and just connect to it, host it somewhere or something. That might be the easiest. Anyway. It's going to be probably reasonably processional. Say that and then someone starts going. Someone fed up. Yeah, so well, I was going to say it's probably reasonably processional, but two guys have gone off the front. I think they'll get caught, but yeah, I was going to say probably for the first lap, but maybe not. could string out quite quickly. The double com is going to test people. And when I say people, I mean me. It's going to be all about surviving that first one. So that was exactly the mistake that I was making on the last one on Tuesday. Kind of like those two guys, going off the front, putting some effort down. And just no reason really. Yeah, hopefully they've spent some matches now. Got Felix just in front. So 3.47, 4.6 average so far. So it's not slow. Don't miss the downhill here. Oh. So the interesting thing about this one will be, as well, it's not mass start in the sense that everybody's going together. However, we can see the other categories. So assuming the category up at the lowest, people in the category up are still better than the majority of this group. If you can kind of catch them, that's potentially an interesting tactic. Here we go, let's see how this goes. Seems to get blown out the back. Good. There's the A's. Going back up again. And the reverse. Pretty safe that. Heart rate's still got kind of high, but let's not worry. Cheers, Ray. Still not sorted out the stream. Just show chat. But for me to see. Hey ho. Not sure how this is going to go with the legs being a bit fatigued, but first con was okay. The pace is hopefully going to be kind. I'm on that. Yeah, this course, I was saying earlier, it's like Tuesday, but almost like an extra lap. And 3 was more than enough. It's 2 laps, but you're going up the KOM forward and back. So the only thing is, I'm just hoping that the pace stays fairly sensible until maybe the last KOM. To be honest, I'm not sure that really sharp bit is towards the end of the lap. That looks quite scary on the gradient map. Just trying to do as little as possible here. Distracted. I need to make a cycling playlist again. I lost it annoyingly. Screw it. Why not? Yeah, cheers Ray. Hey Robert. Yeah, it's basically the ZRL course with another KOM added on. Lovely. Why am I doing this on a Sunday morning? Unbelievable. Yeah, cheers Robert. Cheers for the support yesterday as well. Just didn't have it in the end. The excuse was I was thinking about this race as well, because this was the one that I was always going to do, and that one was just a bit more impromptu. Hopefully the gradient map is showing properly now. So when we get to the KOMs, it should zoom in. So we're catching our first cat. There's someone else in front. This is where it could get dangerous. Catching the, I think it'll be only 4 to 4.3 watts per kilo, I think. But if they drop back and then start dictating the pace, it could get nasty. Here we go again. Moderating these efforts. Too much here. Which one's sticking up there? It's like the D-cat going back down. Good old Harrogate. I grew up quite close. So while these roads aren't that familiar, the architecture, I think they've done a really good job on. Gotta be careful here. Make my way back up. Rather roll back to the top. I'll do. Nice. Not too bad. I'm interested to know what these sharp bits are though, down here. Let's just do nothing. And I don't like doing totally nothing because I feel like my legs lock up. I'm sure I've seen Ed Iverack cycle backwards on downhills, which isn't a bad idea. Yeah, this is going to be tough on the last lap, this bit. Not going to dictate this pace. I'm going to be a whole lot of draft here, but still. Okay, at least I can save him first at some point. Right, let's settle this down. Speed's probably going to pick up, and then I can just draft up. Keep it nice and relaxed. Survived that. Well, we're going to find out what that sharp bit is soon. I don't know if it looks as sharp as on the stream as it does on my screen, but it's just going to be a short punch, but it looks a bit scary. Because to me it looks as sharp as a KOM, or as high as a KOM. You see much here. So that second to last KOM is interesting. Because it's like reverse difficulty compared to the first one in terms of the sharp bit. There's no super sharp bit at the end. Push off the front, not doing anything. Let's see what this is. Maybe it looks worse than it is, hopefully. Oh no, it's bad. Okay. Gearing is always difficult for me, for these. Oh, okay. That's going to be tough on the last lap. That's nuts. There's going to be a winning move there, I think. If there's a group still. Be careful here. Don't slow down, Will. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, that one. How many people have got? 14 in the pack, I think, maybe 15. Not for too bad. I'm going for top half there, as usual. I was trying to catch. We've got Felix with us. I think we've lost Mr. Bankston, who was the other person I was kind of marking. It's going to be another sharp bit. Downhill sprint at the end, if there is going to be a sprint. Calm and relaxed. Got a little rest here, hopefully. Drop the tissue. Yeah, right. That's bottle one gone. Isn't too bad. Bit of sugar. So if I'm not overdoing it on the carbs, but really don't want to bonk out. Probably got shake in a corner after this. Okay, so this it's kind of like a steady pace down that hill actually. And we're straight into a sprint. So the sprint is flat. And we'll see if it comes to that, but maybe not too bad. That's 17 in the group. 2 people. And then 18. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. I've got an okay group. I feel fairly strong on the hills. It's going to be the sharp one at the end. That kind of top end power. Again. Oh, cheers, man. Enjoy is an interesting word, but yeah, yes, we'll give it some digs. First lap wasn't too bad actually. There's a proper. I've never done this before, specifically. Obviously, mostly ZRL, but that's really sharp there at the end. Goes up to about 15%. That wasn't pleasant. There was a little bit of a surge. I'm just trying to take this easy and then make sure I've got enough marbles at the end. No one's done anything stupid yet, so it's kind of waiting for me to do something really stupid, I think. Don't really want to be here. I really don't want to be dictating this pace. Burning matches for no reason. A little light push, see who responds. Yeah, I think there's a breakaway opportunity, but I don't have it in the legs. There's too many downhills as well. Maybe, I don't know. I'm 2 seconds ahead already. With a very mini push. I like that, just come back in. But it's an interesting one. Maybe survive the KOM first one and then push over the sprint. Try and get a lead on that second KOM. We'll see what other people do. I think the problem is that first KOM, the descent is so fast. That felt a lot smoother than the first one in terms of speed. Just hoping we lose a few more people. We can kind of whittle it down to 10 after the first KOM. That'd be nice. No one really doing anything here. Everybody just happy to sit in, which is probably the smart thing to do. Don't really want anybody to catch though. Don't really want to be back here. That guy got to 8 a few times. And then just backs off immediately. That's a bit odd. Never mind. Right, here we go. First test. I'll do. Cap is drenched. That was well saturated. Well, I lost a couple on that, which is good. They're going to catch, I think, but yeah, that's fine. Really chilled out again after that search. Not too bad. I'd love it if I had the legs to attack on that first KOM. It's a bit unrealistic though. God damn, I feel so much better. I mean, we've not finished yet, but I feel so much better than Tuesday. I mean, the pace is slower, but physically I felt awful. But so this bit's why there's no point in attacking that. It just, it's speed down here. It's a funny old course. Lose a pack here though. Yeah, got about 15 again. Go fairly easy up here. Too much. Get back in the draft. So, KOM's coming up again. This is where some explosions might happen. Hopefully not implosions, for me anyway. Yeah, I think about 16 in the group, so that's not quite the target. Top 15 is the target, or maybe top 14. No idea where I'm predicted. Push over the top. Ah, deep breath now. Doing okay for water. Really worried I wouldn't have enough. Let's fill that up with water. Alright. good songs for a KOM. Starting again. Time to wake up. Not too much up. That's better. Okay, let's keep pushing. Problem is, we're just going to get caught on this downhill. Hopefully we shed a few riders there. I don't think we did. So couple of guys off the back. Desperate in this. Big punch here and then I'll KOM. We can't check these guys. That's nuts. That's nuts, China. Go for a breakaway. Right, recovery time now. Rob Shrimpy's in it, I know that name. I don't know if he's which categories he's in. Right. This is weird now. I don't know. This could go one of two ways. It's either it's going to blow apart on this next KOM, which normally probably the case, but I just wonder if everybody's got a bit nervous about that last really sharp gradient, because if it doesn't blow up on the KOM, it's for sure as hell going to blow up on there. And then there'll be a few people that are just happy to go to the sprint, so we'll see how this KOM plays out, but I think probably it's a downhill, so normally I'd just try and break away if the conditions permit. But the gradients are a pain. See what happens. Anyway, wish me luck. Right, I love you, Dream Theatre. But, okay, there we go. Got a couple of people chasing. We've got to about 14 riders. Pins and needles in the hand, I think it's death pressing. Oh man, this song's going to kick in right at the bottom of the KOM. Bad. Maybe. Here we go. Who's fucking got it? Probably not me. Right, come on you bastards, chase me. Need some support on this. Not enough gap, man. Dwindle to 12. Happy with that. Okay. Kind of disappointed it was still 12. I couldn't really push any harder. But we dwindled 2 more, so that's fine. I'm a little bit worried now. We changed the goal to top 10. But I'm worried about this sharp climb. Oh well. I'm going to do this in about an hour and a half, so that's not bad going. Right. I need something fucking heavy. Oh, not that heavy. Fuck it, let's go for the Iron Maiden. We don't want to be leading people out on this. want to roll through this and attack the absolute buggery out of it. Cheers, Ray. It's this sharp climb, man. That top end power. This is going to blow the race up now. If I can roll through. I go through treacle. I'm not moving. Come on. Oh, I've lost the wheels. Ah! Damn it! Oh well. Okay. Fuck. I don't know what happened there. Better be careful about the group behind me. Yeah. Yeah, sorry Ray. I feel a bit disappointed with that. I'm struggling to get the heart rate off. That group's 20 seconds behind, so. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh, I feel sick. Ah. Oh, fuck, my legs. Cheers, Ray. Come on, Super Truck, just get me home. A group behind me is going faster. Ah! Fucking hell. Ah! See the numbers that the group ahead are doing on this sprint. I don't think I'd have been able to do it. There we go. Oh well, at least I defended 7th. Cheers, Lee. Cheers, Ray. Cheers, Ben. Yeah. At least I defended 7th. I don't know how I was predicted. I feel it. I thought he was gonna, probably gonna come top. Yeah. I might have to go watch that again. Just that last sharp climb. I knew that was going to be the problem area, which is why I tried to attack on the last KOM a bit, but with no feather or anything like that, there was just no gap. It's not sharp enough, I don't think. But yeah, I seem to get up half the first block of those 15% quite well. And then I just slowed up on the second one. It was like going through treacle. I guess I should have started a slightly further back, like right at the back of the group, and then just gone through. Oh, never mind. It's always a bit disappointing when you've done 50k and then you lose it at the last bit. Never mind. Yeah, cheers Ben, cheers Lee, cheers Ray. Yeah, I think I probably went a bit too hot on the first bit, and then by the second bit I was cooked. Never mind. It still went better than Tuesday. I was a lot more sensible, which is good. So I learned some lessons. Lee, your tips in DM. Really helpful. Just yeah, Tuesday was a bit silly, just chasing people and stuff. What did we get then? Yeah, I mean I mean it's a long way, isn't it? So God knows. It's more like the hour. Yeah. Yeah, cheers Lee. So, you know what I'm like by now. I'm always I'll end up watching this back and micro-analysing everything. Probably. But it's fun. It was a fun ride. I do like these events. Just having especially this round where the categories are like, well, mine is 3.7 to 4 watts per kilo, so in theory everybody's fairly yeah, it's a fairly good tight competition. Which I think is why not that many people dropped off towards the end, you know, which would have benefited me. It's good. Cool. Yeah, hopefully the stream worked a bit better this time with the gradient map. I'm going to go check if it did. Well, look, the jersey. What, this one? Or the one in game? Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, so this one. I was going to say the one in game's this one. Yeah. I've got the full kit. It's too tight. The top's too tight, so just like it's really tight, and it rides quite up. But I've got the bottom set as well. It does have it on the back. I got the shell on the back. That was a present for my birthday back in April from my kids. Yeah. I don't think, well, I mean, I don't ride outside. I'm going to have to get myself an outdoor bike. Yes, I do kind of want to, but I don't think I'd ride it outside. Definitely not the bottom half, because it's see-through. The bib shorts, like, because they're bright green. Yeah, there's only one way I'd wear those outside, and that'll be with some boxer shorts on. Because luckily it's all right at the front. Can't see much, but at the back, the long line is definitely not stitching. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Show dominance. I mean, I don't think anybody well, I don't know, is it more dangerous? People will be driving around and just getting distracted by my beautiful buns. But I've just got that Ned Flanders gift in my head now. Feels like I'm wearing nothing else. Right. You'd end up. Oh, you see, the problem is you've got like awful images in my head where I'm just cycling totally upright, really down in an aero position or whatever, just all the way around, mooning everybody. I wonder if anybody's ever got stopped by the police for that. Because, I mean, not that specifically, just having like see-through shorts. I mean, they must have done at some point. There's a picture, oh, he's probably quite a famous one, of an old bloke on his bike with black bib shorts on, and they must be really old because you could just see his prickly bottom. But, you know, all the more power to him out there exercising. So, yeah, my wife's just popped her head in. I'm having some brunch. I'm going to go eat the crap out of some bacon and hash browns and stuff. So all that nice work that I've just put in, I'm going to ruin it now. Oh, yeah, it was a good one, that one. I don't know what next week is. Let's have a look what next week is. So we've got Countryside Tour on Tuesday ×3. That's going to be interesting. And then VirtuSlo, which I will try and do again. Let's have a look. We have got, so it was Big Flat 8 last week, that's the one that I missed, which is probably fine, because that's not going to be my strong suit. The next one is Innsbruck, the Achterbahn, or however you say it. 1 lap, 990 metres of elevation. Delightful. I mean, today was 980 actually, so yeah. Cheers everyone, cheers Lee. Hopefully have a chat through the week. I'm gonna go cool down. Yeah, and just have loads of hash browns now. Feel like a good hash brown, I just have like a plate full of. Anyway, we'll leave it at that, I guess. Just leave it at Ned Flanders, crinkly old bottoms and hash browns. I guess that's the story of this race, I don't know. Anyway, cheers for watching, and I'm gonna go rest a bit. Oh, let's have a look at the stats first. I think I must have been fairly, yeah, fairly decent. It's those, the recovery bits, it really slowed down, but not too bad after 10 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, see you later everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, any tips or recommendations about the stream layout, just let us know. I think I kind of like it. Trying to keep it fairly minimal, no like crazy stats on the screen. Just I quite like that gradient map. But anyway, awesome. See you later, see you during the week. Have a good rest of the weekend.